Hello everybody, Matthew back with you again. I'm going to do some spraying here, just going to do some primer. And I hope the paint booth is not too loud. And I've got my camera stretched out as far into the booth as I can get it here. And for some reason, when I turned the booth on and started making the camera kind of wave, it was kind of shaking it. And I think I've got it steadied out. So we're going to go with it. And if there's any problems, I'll apologize up front. And if all you can hear is a booth, I'll apologize for that up front. But this is my primer of choice. I got it from Napa. I'm not sure who else carries it. It is a ready to spray lacquer, but I'll go ahead and thin it down. You'll see that here in a minute. I get these little cups from TCP Global because I use a lacquer thinner, and everything else seems to just, the lacquer thinner eats it up. Let's see, here's a 2 tablespoon, 30 milliliter, and 1 fluid ounce. And I don't go by none of that. It doesn't mean anything to me, as you'll see here in a minute. I don't really measure anything. I just kind of eyeball and go from there. So we're going to mix this primer up here real quick. I'm just going to use my little Badger deal here, which I think has a short end. I have to hold it just right to get it to run at high speed. Gotta hold your mouth right and your thumb right, and let's make sure none is stuck to the bottom of it. I usually just shake it, but it's been sitting for, I haven't used it now for 2 or 3 weeks. So it's been setting up, so make sure you get shook up good. And it's pretty thin, the way it is. If you're using a big gun, big needles, you wouldn't need to thin it, but I do. This sprays out for me better, as you'll see. And that should be good. I'm just going to clean this thing off. I use a little bit of lacquer thinner in a little glass bottle I have here, which you won't reach all the way to the top. I can have a rag later at the top. As long as I keep my impeller clean, that's all that matters. And I'll apologize now for my throat because the allergies down in Florida are just absolutely killing me. So, here's that. So that's to the side. And give me a little dropper. Again, I get these from TCP Global. They're coming 100 in a little pack for little droppers. I'm not plugging TCP Global, so I've been asked where I get my stuff from, and that's just where I get my house color paint, my droppers, my little cups. I get them all, everything from there. Kind of a one-stop shop. They get fast shipping and decent prices. They have a place in Georgia, I believe, and then one in California. So I'm going to do an engine body and the car body today. So, and I should have went ahead and put the hood on a stick, but I forgot to do that. I got to paint the underside of it first, so we'll do that and then come back. Wish I had some bigger droppers. This takes a while. And that's, I don't know, maybe half a dropper or half a cup somewhere on you there. Throw the dropper away. Get rid of the primer, set the lid on it. And then this is just a cheap, grab the can here. I keep this in it. Just a rubbing alcohol bottle I've emptied out. And that's the lacquer thinner that I keep in it. So we'll go ahead and fill that up. Again, I didn't count out the droppers. I couldn't tell you how many's in there. And I don't know how much thinner I put in. No clue. But now I do have to slow this mixture down. So I don't want to throw that mixture everywhere. So I took out one battery. And I have a video on how to do that in my archives. So I want you to get in there. I'm going to check out the wrong battery. Alright. Yeah, so now we're running by half speed. So I can mix that all up. Nothing gets slung out. Mix that up good so it's thin. Clean it off again, the lacquer thinner. Hope all this is on video so you can see it all. And we're done with the mixer. Done with the opener. Done with the battery. Get another dropper over here. I didn't want to use the other dropper because it had the thicker stuff in it. So now we get the old airbrush down here and we'll fill it up. You see, it's thin enough that it wants to kind of run back out of the dropper. So it is pretty thin. And I have my airbrush set to 20 pounds at trigger pull. So we'll set that off to the side and this off to the side. I'll start with the motors. I want to prime the motor. Wait, this. Oh, crap! Use my mouth to get the clamp off. You see, I had some putty there on the bottom of the oil pan. It was all jacked up and wrinkly. We had to go in and get that filled and smoothed out. I'm just doing the motor. I'm going to do the motor in the same color as the body. I want the mounts to be the same exact color as the car. I don't want to cover up that putty. You can see it's laying out nice and smooth. Looks like I'm putting a ton on here, but it's going on so light and so thin, and it's dry and just almost instantly it is lacquer. You can see how much lacquer thin I put in the mixture that with no chance of it running really. I'll hold up the camera here when I get done. Just want to make sure you get that body work started up good. And there's the, there's probably want to zoom in now. Somebody where the light is. Oh, there we go. So there's the motor primed up. You can see the body work on the bottom of the oil pan covered over nicely. Powering down nice and smooth. So we'll put this thing back on. Turn the hot box on now. And put it in the hot box. We'll pull out the hood. So here's the hood. So we'll go ahead and I don't know if I have enough primer to do the underneath the hood or not. Oh, it's still there. Used almost a whole cup of primer on the motor. And I ran out on the hood. That's not really a. That's another clean towel there. We'll be alright. We'll fill back up. A whole quart of Lagerther primer cost me, I want to say it was like $20. And I've already done, you can see that's almost dry now. So I'll be able to spray paint on this thing here in just a little bit. I mean, you can see it's already drying. Cost me like $20. I've already done 4 cars probably out of it. And use about an inch out of the bottle or out of the quart, so. If anything gets in this, I do go back and sand it. I sand over the whatever I grab. It's either 3,000 or 5,000, whichever I grab first. So. There's the bottom of the car. I'll lay it and let it dry, and then when I come back, I'll put a stick with a piece of tape on there, and then paint the other side, and then I'll do the same thing with my paint. I'll paint the bottom, let that dry, and put a stick, and so on and so forth. That way I don't have any marks on there. Now I'll fill the airbrush back up again, because I want to do the car body. And you can see how much of this that I've used so far, just on the motor and the bottom of the hood. And then here comes the car body, which we've already prepped. We've scrapped the door panel lines, it's already been done, cleaned out. So we're going to start with the underside first. All the mold lines that are, not mold lines, sorry, injection pin marks have been taken out. So we're going over where they've all been, priming the fender wells. hood or the bottom of the cab here, the exterior roof. Little wells. And now we'll grab our stand, which is what I got sitting here crying already. That. Fill our gun back up. May even show putting a collar on this here in a little bit. We'll see. Bottoms. So I guess you can see from this, I am putting the fender skirts on. So that'll be a hint for you right away. You can tell I don't use pan spray on the primer. It didn't work so well. But I do use it for the paint. Works beautiful for the paint. For some reason, it wants to make the primer come out like spider webs. Or, yeah, the primer. But the paint comes out beautifully. I love it. I have to remember to save so much primer for the other side of the hood. I want to get in here good because I filled in the hole for the hood arms went through, so make sure I cover those so there's try to bleed them off the underside of the hood and bleed them off the firewall as well. Now I went over this entire body with 1,000 grit sandpaper before I started this process. Washed it really good, let it dry. And you can see how well it's taking the paint. Great, now I got bugs flying around. Okay. That'll leave me enough to do the top of the hood. So I won't bore you with that, but I will show you the car here after it's all primed. You get it put down in a hot box, and I'll take it out and sand it here in a little bit. Wash and dry, and I don't know if I'll get, yeah, I won't get it done today. But it'll be tomorrow's project, we'll paint it. So, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I gotta go here and turn it off, and we'll talk to y'all later, and bye-bye.